What does it sit for Jack Darling? Will that one get through this afternoon?
Yeah, I think we're in conversation now with North, so I don't think that should be far away.
And pick 67, you take that and move on?
Yeah, I think so. I think with respect to Jack and North, we want to get that done pretty quickly.
The guys in the studio have been talking about Jack Graham. Have you got a call from him yet on which way he's going?
Nothing yet. We're hopeful to hear sooner rather than later on that. So obviously free agency closes on Friday, so it'd be nice to know soon.
His Richmond Premiership teammate Liam Baker has informed the club that he's keen to get to the Eagles. Where do those talks stand?
Yeah, we've had some discussions with the Tigers over the last few days at the Combine, so they'll probably ramp up in the next few days once we get through today.
How do we look at that one getting done? Because at the moment the pick is 3 and then a bit of a gap. We imagine 3 isn't going to be tabled exclusively for Liam Baker, but is it in play to be used?
Potentially. We're open to obviously some other picks in this draft, and if that can help unlock something like that, we're open to it. We obviously, like a lot of clubs, want to get some talent in, but they could be involved in it for sure. We
spoke about that on the weekend in Inside Trading, the detail and the interest in number 3. Have you got a few calls about that selection and what clubs could do, pushing back a few spots, adding a future pick, how that all looks?
Yeah, I think right at the top end, I think it's a pretty even draft. Boys have done a power of work on it, what it looks like, but I think there's some key ones at the top, and clubs are probably maybe targeting one player or two that they want to go for. So, yeah, we've had a few clubs talk to about it. We've spoken to some clubs ourselves about what that might look like. So, yeah, I think that could ramp up.
Are you expecting an extra to come in for the Tom Barrass trade? Is it 13 and more from your point of view?
Oh, well, he's contracted for 3 years, Tom. We were respectful of why Tom wants to move. We've spoken with his management about that, and we've had some discussions with Hawthorn already. We'll do that again in the next few days to see what that looks like. But, yeah, we value him really highly. Andrew's come on board and he values him really highly. So, yeah, there'll have to be a little bit more movement.
There's been some suggestions around Tim Kelly's future at the footy club. What can you tell us on that one?
Oh, no, Tim's contracted for next year. I think he's really excited. He's had a good catch up with Andrew the other day and a good chat on the phone. He's firmly in our plans for next year.
What about around the fringes? We've seen some interest in some different players across this year. You guys had a look at Devon Robertson as a footy club last season. Is that interest going to remain this year?
We've talked about a number of players that might be able to help us in a particular area of the ground, and obviously he's one that's of the right age and the right profile, so we'll discuss those boys. We've obviously got a couple that are sort of priorities at the moment. We'll see what that looks like in maybe hopefully the next 24 hours once we get a bit of a notification on where they sit.
What's the order for you? Is it get Barrass done, move into Baker, or how do you play these ones?
I think you've just got to be talking to everybody and every club. I think everyone's doing the right thing and seeing where those picks have sat now after the compo picks came in Friday. So that's probably affecting a few people's decisions on what that looks like. So I don't think they need to be tied into together. So we'll work with others on that.
Good luck in the next 2 weeks, mate.
Thanks, Cal.
Back to you, Sarah.